Foolish to advise someone in his old age, because he cannot change himself at that age. A wise man makes his own decisions, but an ignorant man follows others. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Be very careful of people whose words don't match their actions. Learn from everyone. Follow no one. If you want to reach the truth, start following the lies. When the character of a man is not clear to you, look at his friends. The day a blind man sees, the first thing he throws away is the stick that has helped him all his life. The day a blind man sees, the first thing he throws away is the stick that has helped him all his life. If you want to make your own identity, then don't go on the road where there is a lot of traffic. Listen to everyone's advice, but act only on the one who has achieved his goal first. Silence is the best answer for all questions. Smiling is the best reaction in every situation. If you want respect in the world, follow my only 3 words. Number 1, never lie. Number 2, never deceive anyone. Number 3, treat everyone with kindness and respect. When you are a good person, you don't lose people. People lose you. Life becomes easier when you delete the negative people from it. If you tell your secret to your friend, you will make him your master. Tell people about your religion without the use of your tongue. Eat and drink with your relatives. Do business with strangers. Choose the neighbor before choosing the house. A man without a vision for his future always returns to his past. People may start disliking you when they can't control you. They laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at them because they're all the same. If you want to know someone's opinion about you, make them angry. If you want to lead the world first, learn to lead yourself. If you want big results, take small steps daily.
Thì
A
cái sao?
smart man is not the one who knows everything, but the one who learns from everyone. Who betrays you once will betray you 1,000 times. There is no need to drink the whole sea to realize that it's salty. Smart people don't avoid problems, they design solutions. An angry person makes a fool of himself very quickly. Words may lie, but actions will always tell the truth. Great minds don't compete with noise, they create their own music. The sign of a beautiful person is that they always see beauty in others. One of the best lessons you can learn in life is to master how to remain calm. You only fail when you stop trying. Do not correct a fool, or he will hate you. Correct a wise man, and he will appreciate you. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Start a new day for yourself when everyone is sleeping. Let go of the environment that prevents you from moving forward. Train your son when he is young, and make him your friend when he grows up. If you are taking help from a fool, you are doing yourself a disservice. The best way to get revenge from an insulting person is to smile and ignore them. Once you start something, don't stop until you feel proud of yourself. Do not follow anyone. No one will tell you a story in which he is a traitor. Don't forget to enjoy the journey while chasing your dreams. To build respect in another's heart, talk about things he likes. If you can't sleep, start doing something else instead of worrying. If you want everyone to trust you, then accept your mistakes when you're wrong.
Accountability.
Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored
So
than
true.
to anything on which it is poured.
So true.
A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience.
Don't do it.
The most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why.
That's right.
A wise man can always be found alone. A weak man can always be found in crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Ask questions from your heart, and you will be answered from the heart.
That's right.
Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator.
So true. My mother told me
It
that.
is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, live peace, and live in peace.
So true.
Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it
That's
and
right.
start living the life the Creator intended for you. A brave man dies, but once a coward many times.
Mm-hmm.
Beware of the man who does not talk and the dog that does not bark. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live you life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. There are two wolves fighting inside all of us. The first one is evil. The second one is good. Which wolf will win? The one you feed.
The one you feed.
No matter how good you are, if you are in a wrong place, you are worthless.
True.
Never tell anyone what you are doing until it's done.
Mama taught me that.
Do not allow your loneliness to lower your standards.
That's right.
If people are talking behind your back, be happy that you are the one in front.
Did you catch that?
Cry over the past, it's gone. Don't stress about the future, it hasn't arrived yet.
That's right.
Live in the present and make it beautiful.
Now. Living now.
Success is when you find people copying you. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't.
I want to replay that again, just so we can hear that. We don't need to get upset, but just hear this one more again. Listen to this.
You find people copying you.
Let's hear that again. Wow. The crazy part is, don't get upset when someone copies you. And I can attest to that. Growing up, I had a constituent. Because, see, everybody wanted to be your friend. See, I grew up in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, right? Graduated in the 80s, early 80s. And in high school, back when I was growing up, people, it wasn't common to me, at least to me, for people to copy you. People had their own brains, their own mind, you know. And I had this one young lady, she's deceased now, rest her soul, that would copy me and couldn't call her a friend, but she would come around. See, I was raised well. Even at the age of 19, I had to stay on a stoop, as they call it in New York, on the steps. And all the boys and the fresh girls that was having sex and doing all they was doing, they was out and about and coming back after the sun went down, but not me. My mother has 7 children, okay? 2 boys and 5 girls. My older sisters, I was the baby girl. My older other sisters, they all modeled. My mother didn't play no games, and the boys didn't either. So my mother kept her children. And being as though I was the baby, you see how pretty I am at 61. God kept me because mama knew about the good Lord, and she taught us. And one thing we just didn't do, we didn't follow anybody. Mama used to sew, so she dressed us very well. And back then and there, they done took away all the warehouses. But back then and there, you can go to the warehouse and get a funky velour sweatsuit, the whole matching set for maybe $12, maybe cheaper. Mama dressed us well, right? All 7 of us. But we never was jealous. My mother taught us, don't you ever be jealous of anybody else because they all bleed like you. They mama and papa got all the same bills I do. And if they got any sense, they got enough sense to know that everybody is on the same page. So never be jealous. So we grew up with that. Nobody was never jealous. So I played this little thing because the world is out of hand, out of sync, right? And even at my age, at work, people still get jealous. It's so confusing to other people, but not to me because mama taught as well. If a grown up, older person is jealous of you because you don't speak to them, because you don't even know them, right? You see them in passing, but you don't deal with them because you know foolishness when you see it. So you stay to yourself. And mama said, let them go ahead and do what they do. You stay to yourself. I played that because it's a whole lot of older people out there that's not even emotionally mature. They don't even have control of their own selves. They let this and that and that and this get ruffled all under their skin. Why? If that person you don't even know, you don't even do it, and they don't like you, that's on them. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep minding your business and continue to mind your business. The person you just heard, all of those statements, they were literally quotes. And I want you to be encouraged, okay? You know, I work in the school system and I deal with all type of children. Let me tell you, the children that we see, the behavior that we see, that's their mama, their papa. That's their childhood trauma that we seeing and that we have to deal with every day. Because babies didn't come out and say, I'm going to be nasty. I'm going to cuss my teacher out in the 1st grade, 2nd grade, kindergarten. These children was created to love and just be happy and to listen and be respectful like I used to. I would never talk back to an adult. I don't care who they was, even if I didn't know them. My neighbors will whip our butts. My neighbors will come and say, your mammy not home. Get in the house. Don't you come outside. Yes, ma'am. And we would get in there. Nowadays, you try to talk to somebody's child, please, they're going to go get their mama because you done talked to them and tried to help them. It's a sad, sad world we live in, and you need to take some accountability for anything that you do wrong. Nowadays, these kids, even in the kindergarten, they do something wrong and you say, go over there and sit down until you get yourself together. The first thing they do is, what I do? I didn't do it. It's a sad situation. So that person you just heard, those were quotes. Okay? Do you want to know who those quotes was from? I'm going to give you a minute to think about it. I'm going to give you a minute to maybe guess. I'm going to give you a minute. Those quotes that you heard this man being the narrator of is a person that is no longer here. A person that created some of the things that we utilize today. Be encouraged to be your own self and stop following this media. Stop it. Because it ain't nothing real about it. Not one thing. You see these relationships on it. Oh, that's my relationship goal. Why you wait to the clones, the AIs, and all of the foolishness come on yo tick and attack yo whatever the other stuff is called, YouTube and all. Why you wait for that to come on there for you to have relationship goals? Next thing you know, the same people you talking about relationships goal, they not here no more. Cause the same relationship goal, the man and the woman, they done took one or the other out. That makes no sense. You don't make no relationship goals based on somebody else. Cause you ain't them and they ain't you. Make some relationship goals on yourself for yourself before you get in a relationship. First of all, we need to get to the healing part of ourselves. We got childhood trauma from that parent, that father, that grandmother, whoever raised you, that abused you so bad, talked to you nasty, beat you so bad. We need to heal ourselves. Don't start me. We need to heal ourselves on here. Oh, Papoose and Clarice is such a one. How you know? How you know? They tearing them down like a dog. They talking bad about her like a dog. But how you know? You don't know them people. You only know what they posting. Something my mother taught me a very long time. And I've done it in high school and continue to do it in my workplace. My mother said, you only tell people what you want them to know. And it ain't got to be the truth. She said, don't lie, but it ain't got to be the truth. In other words, somebody asks you, like they asked me now, how many kids you got? I've been working there forever. How many kids you got? No. You got kids. I look at them and I say this right here. Right about now, child, everybody got kids. And you go on about your business. You don't give nobody your business. Stop giving people general conversation so they can use it back on you. You think you talking, oh, child, I caught the bus today at 9:05 and my bus driver came and he was nasty. And then the next day I got another bus driver. I missed my bus today. I had to catch the 9:38. All you doing is giving people business so they can track you. Your haters, finding out what time you leave, what time you come, what time you go. Stop it. Okay? Stop it. We need to learn. My mama taught us well, honey. And I got all kinds of haters at my job. Don't even know me. They just know I work there. They see me in passing. They know, oh, that's the lady that's well put together. Oh, she don't speak to us. I don't know you. I don't need to speak to you. As long as I come here and do my job, as long as the principal of the school see me and see, because you know when your principal or your boss, you know when they happy with you, when they always call you for something. They call you to regulate something, or they make sure that you on the schedule when they could put somebody else on the schedule. When they call for you over the loudspeaker, when they could call 18 other teachers. Okay? That's who you worry about. Stop worrying about these other people. Oh, she won't come in the break room and sit down with her. She don't even look our way. Why? I ain't bothering you. I ain't here for you. I'm here to work. But I said all that to say, it's time to wake up. This internet is here to destroy you. What that lady said, to score you. This internet is here to destroy you. It's time to get back to, and even if your mama didn't raise you or raised you or didn't raise you, you know right from wrong. You need somebody else relationship goals for you to have some. First of all, how about get a relationship with the Lord, Alba, and then get a relationship with yourself, and then get it together. Once you get it together, my grandmother told me on her dying bed, the best woman that ever lived was very quiet and very private, but baby, when she talked, I dropped everything. And I was a young kid, 10. I would hear her talking, what? Get quiet to listen to everything she had to say. And that's why I became the lady that I am today. Okay? We don't listen to the older people. India.Arie sing a song called If We Listen to Old People, the younger people would be a better people. Go listen to that song. It's so true. That's one of my favorite songs. But we don't. We don't want to hear the older people. Oh, she talking down to me. Now, if you get the right older person, they're not going to talk down to you. If you get the right older person. Because some of them older people, they just as messy as you in your young age. But get a real older person like my grandma, rest her soul. One of the best people ever lived from the southern part of the world. She can tell you, you don't go to no doctor. Go out there and get some of that red dirt. It's clay. You put a little spit, put your spit in it, mix it up, put it in your eye. You got conjunctivitis, you got red, pink eye, put it in there, and it worked. Your baby got a diaper rash, grandma would tell you what to do and how to do it. And it wasn't no medicine, wasn't no doctor's medicine that you be taking to mess up your kidneys. You better listen to some older people. You better listen to some older people. And it's so sad because the older people, probably my age, some of them miss the buck and the bucket. Y'all need to be talking to them. Growing up, I get on the bus, riding home from school. I wouldn't sit by no knuckle-headed student. I would sit by an older person. And they'd start talking to me. Never forget this lady. She's deceased. Never knew her name. Well, let me back up. I knew her name, but I forgot it. I was on my way to take my graduation pictures. And I had eczema all on my face. You see how beautiful I am. But the Lord will send you somebody if you just stop being so fresh, so disrespectful, and stop acting like older people is the problem. And I sat by that older lady. I was going to take my graduation pictures no matter what. But I had eczema all over my face. I looked like an alligator. The alligator skin. And I sit by an older lady. And she pulled my arm. And back then and there, if an older person touch you, you didn't be like, what you doing like they do now? Miss, don't be touching me. I looked at her. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, baby, you got the same thing my grandbaby got. Come on and get off this stop. I'm going to give you some salve. And in 3 days, that's going to take it away. I know that lady. See, you can't do it now. But then I got off that bus and I followed that lady. Okay? I carried her bags. She had a shopping cart, the little metal, little square shopping cart. I helped her take it off the bus. And I pushed it. And she was steady talking, holding her little, in the crook of her arm, holding her pocketbook and just taking her little itty bitty steps, walking. And she said, yeah, baby, you got the same thing. You got, that's called eczema on your face. So I'm going to give you this now. Don't you tell nobody I gave it to you. Don't tell the doctor, but I'm going to tell you what to say to the doctor. You take this to your mammy and you go and you tell your mammy, I said, don't tell them doctors. Just tell them that you used to get this a long time ago. You see how pretty my face is? When I tell you I had eczema all on my neck, all on my face used to itch so bad I used to take a brush and scratch my face. Take a brush, get in hot water just to itch my skin. And that lady took me to her house. And she said, come on up to the door. She said, stand in the doorway. Because see, she was smart. Don't come all the way in my house. You stand in the doorway. And I said, yes, ma'am. I stood there. I ain't look all like we do now. Look all in the house. Oh, let me see what I can see. I stood right there with my head down and my hands together. And she came back. I could hear her talking in the back, in the kitchen. She said, let me get you some aluminum foil. And she gave me this much. This enough for the tip of my thumb. She said, you use this for 3 days and tell your mama to make you a doctor's appointment. And she wrote down the name, Trimensalone and pine tar. And I took it home. I said, Mom. She said, you didn't go to your appointment for your pictures? I said, no, ma'am. I said, this lady, I got on the bus. I said, she stayed around yonder because we from down south. She stayed around yonder, by Myrtlewood Street. She gave me this. And my mother looked at it. My mother said, oh, bless her heart. My mother made me an appointment. Went to the doctor. We had to go to apothecary. See, y'all don't know nothing about that. It's pharmacies now. Look up the word pharmacy, and that'll tell you that ain't no good thing. We had apothecaries back in the day. My mama went, took that to the apothecary. She told the doctor just what the lady said. Went to the doctor, got the prescription. Look at my face. I was in high school looking like an alligator. Still was beautiful. We need to listen to older people. It's sad that the older people nowadays is, I ain't even gonna say. But you're disrespectful. Your tongue is reckless. Your behavior is out of control. And your emotions don't belong to you. You need to get it together. Fall down on your knees. And if you think, oh, Miss, she knows she ain't never been through none. Yes, I have. At 43, the Lord bless me. I used to roll down on my floor in my bedroom when I got home from work crying. Take my baby boy and put him in his room. Here, baby, do your homework. Here's a snack. Don't come out till mama call you, okay? Yes, ma'am. My oldest son. Now you go in this room. If your little brother come, you help him with his homework. I'm going to be in my room. Don't come out. I'm going to come get you for dinner, okay? And they would be in their room because kids back when I was raising them, they listen. These little mamma jammers now, And I would be in my room rolling on my carpet floor, pleading with Alba, which means father, to help me get this stuff that grown-ups left off of me. Get it off of me. I don't like the way it make me feel. Y'all need to get some healing. Get your own healing. You don't need nobody to what they call it? Closure. Your closure is you. You hear me? And at the age of 43, after doing all that praying and rolling around on my carpet floor in this house right here, I bought this house at 26 years old. Rolling around at age 43. I'll never forget it. I woke up and I looked in the mirror. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I woke up and I looked in the mirror. And it was my 43rd birthday. And I was crying. And I said, I'm tired of feeling this way. I said, Alva, please. In the way that I said, please, it wasn't no Alva, please. I was like, please take this off of me. I don't like it. I don't like the way it make me feel. And then my spirit said, well, what do you want him to do? What do you want? And see, me and my best friend, we used to pray. From second grade, still friends. She and I both say, we talk to Alba just like he our best friend. You tell your best friend everything and they can't help you. Talk to Alba. I was begging Alba, please take this off me. I don't like the way this make me feel, the hurt that they make me feel, the sadness, the rejection that they made me feel. Take it off of me because I want to be who you chose me to be. See, we can't be who we were supposed to be because all of what people left is on us. Get it off of you. It's not yours. And I've been praying and praying and praying. And at 43, on my birthday, I woke up. I looked in the mirror. And I am not that girl. I'm not. You know how girls be like, oh, B, how you doing, girl? B this and B that. I ain't not that. You call me that even if you my friend. You're done. That's it. Because I don't represent. I'm a lady. Okay? I don't represent myself. And my friends don't represent me like that. But in that mirror, I looked at myself. I was crying my eyeballs out. On my birthday. I was so tired. And I looked in the mirror. And I was crying. And I said, B, but I ain't do my hair like that. I said, B, this is your last time crying. And I I said, this is your last teardrop. And I was talking to myself because the Bible says, speak to yourself. And I said, this is your last teardrop, crying over that person, crying over those people, crying over their hurt that they left on you. And I looked up and I said, Alba, I don't want to hurt anymore. And again, my spirit said, well, what you want him to do? And this is what I said. My children know this story. My children know everything about me, everything I went through. They know because I shared it with them. So when they start going through, they know to come talk to mama. And they do because they know that I would know what they should be doing. And they know that I would know and understand what they're going through. I said, Alba, I don't want to love them and I don't want to hate them. And I'm telling you, to this very day, I feel absolutely nothing for those people. I don't hate them. And I don't love them. I'm in the middle. And so my youngest son, when he was younger, because they know the story, that's how long ago it's been, because I'm 61. My youngest son said, well, Mom, you know, that's family. So what do you feel? What if something happened to him? I said, now don't get it twisted. If I was walking down the street and somebody was doing something to one of them, oh, it's on. Because you ain't going to touch my family. But I don't have nothing for them. I have nothing for them. And when I tell you, if you ask Alvin, you better be careful because they tell you, be careful what you pray for. I clearly, lucidly, lucid means clearly. I lucidly, on purpose, ask Alba. I don't want to feel hate and I don't want to love them. I don't want to feel nothing. And that's what he did for me because that's what I asked him. And I'm okay with that. To this day. And that's been what? 20-some years? Y'all better get to healing. You see all this mess going on in this world? Get to healing so you can have some peace within yourself. Stop worrying about everybody. Oh, she got Gucci sneakers. Oh, she can. You could have that too. But what you want materialistic stuff when you're not whole? Be whole. The Bible says be made whole. I'm worrying about these people. They ain't got nothing for you. They ain't think about you. They not. As soon as we understand that, we will be all right. It's not about nobody else. It's about you. You came in this world by yourself. Unless you're a twin. And you're going to leave by yourself. And the twin going to leave by themselves too. Understand that. That person, the quotes that you just heard, those quotes, that was by somebody that you actually wear their stuff. They've created so many things and they're not even here no more. But their quotes is still around, still alive, trying to teach you what to do, giving you encouragement, what to say. You know, it's not going to be a lot of people like myself or these people. But they trying to help you. Get on YouTube and type in how you feeling. I feel ugly today. Something will come up to encourage you so you can go sit down, go say a prayer, so you get yourself together. But we don't want that. We don't want to heal. My mother used to say it's so easy to do wrong and it's hard. My mother used to say it's hard as hell to do right. Why? Because we make it like that. Go fix yourself. Go get yourself healed. Those quotes that you heard was from Nikola Tesla. And I ain't on his bandwagon, and I'm just saying what he was saying made some sense. We need to start healing ourselves. And on this channel, I don't do lives that much. But I just felt the need. And the reason why I felt the need, because one of my students today, they just love me and adore me. You know why? Because I love up on them. Bad and good. If they act up, I get on them. And I still love them. But one of the things we do when we have a morning meeting is I ask, how are you feeling today? And kids, they will tell it all. I don't want to hear it all. That's too much. I'm not going to be happy if you share that. I want to know how you're feeling. But one shared, if you do a 4, that means you're sick. You don't feel well. If you do a 1, you feel happy. 2 is excited. And I forget what 3 is, but most of them do the 1. And the student said over the weekend, which was a few days ago, I said, if you're going to tell mommy business, I can send you to the counselor. But she said, no, I just want to tell you that grown people. Now, my school only go to the 5th grade, and I'm going to let you guess and figure it out. It wasn't a 5th grader or a 2nd grader or a 4th grader or a 3rd grader. Grown-ups, they don't act like grown-ups. And I said, oh, well, what does that have to do with how you feel, baby? Because it makes me sad when grown-ups don't act like grown-ups. That goes back to check out one of my videos. I think I did it today or yesterday. What that baby was trying to say is the grown-ups around her or him, they are not emotionally in control of their emotions. And it makes them sad. Y'all need to get it together. Now, when I was raising my kids, I had that problem too. But one thing I did, when I started feeling like I want to get out here, I would tell them, my kids can verify that. Now, did I do screaming and hollering? Yeah, I did. But for the most part, I say, go in your room and don't come out. I'm going to cook dinner and I'll call you. Because I know I was feeling icky inside. Because people left stuff on me. Y'all need to be emotionally in control of yourself. You feel icky? Go take yourself somewhere and sit down. Feed your babies. Get them in a safe space. And then go somewhere and sit down. Go pray. No, we don't want to do that. We want to punch on them. Call them all kinds of MFers and all of that. Told you I done been there. But like I used to tell my oldest son, don't nobody want to be beat all the time. Don't nobody want to be beat all the time. They don't. They don't want to be cussed at. Stop doing what our parents did to us. Stop it. I used to tell my son, I don't want to beat you. We went through all that. I went through all that. Nah, go in your room. Go in your room. I'll think of something else. Take your game. Or back then and there, it was the little MPS3 or whatever it's called. We need to get healing. We really, really do. And stop looking at this internet like it's the truth. It's all LIE. Ain't nothing real about it. Now, like my sister said in California, ain't no more real YouTubers out there. She said, other than you, sis, and another person that she listened to. And here's a hint. I ain't selling nothing, am I? Am I selling shirts? I'm not even monetized, nor do I want to be. Nope. I just share just to be sharing. I'm not selling no shirts. I'm not selling no shirts with quotes on it and all that stuff. Well, why I need to sell something? Why I just can't have my channel and just share with you and mind my business? First of all, I'm an introvert. We ain't about all that foolishness in the first place. We just not. But anyway, I'm going to get on off of here. I want you guys to be encouraged and start your healing. Don't worry about nobody else. Start your healing. Go sit in the corner. Do like Jesus did just before they was getting ready to take him out of here. He sat under a dogwood tree and he thought and he prayed. He talked to his father. His father had all power to smite them and tear them all up. But he knew, Albert knew what he was going to do with them. Instead of him being up there, because Father, take them, get them all, and get me off this tree. But Albert had a purpose for him. Get a purpose for your life and your children. Learn how to love up on them hard. I remember my mother used to say about my oldest son, because your children, you know all your children. You got one that's off the chain and you got another one that's off the chain. Now, my oldest one wasn't off the chain, but honey, okay? My mother said, ain't nobody gonna love your kids like you do. And I was a young parent. I'll never forget it. And I say the same thing to my kids. Ain't nobody gonna love your kid. You go up there. The teacher said so-and-so, you go up there and you let them know. Don't be putting this on paper. Oh, your kid is this and your kid is that. We want to do this and we want to, My mother said, Don't let them put your kid on no medicine. What is wrong with you? Because they want to control you and your child. Get healing. Because if you don't, the cycle won't never, ever change. Get some healing. All right? And know that the Father above, Albert, the great I am, the keeper, the lawyer, the lover, the understander, the overstander, the one that holds your whole life in his hand, the one will give you peace when nobody else can, the one that listens to you, honey, and won't judge you. Talk to him about it, like my friend says. Talk to him like you're your best friend. And I promise you, when you get finished on your knees or crying in the bathroom or crying in the shower, talking to him like he's your best friend, I guarantee you won't feel like you was judged. I guarantee you're going to feel so much better. You won't walk away saying, oh, I said too much. I shouldn't have told them that because they're going to tell somebody else. No. He going to fix it. Remember, he moves immediately on your behalf when he see one tear drop. That's a great Father. I'm going to get on off of here and I'm going to mind my business and I'm going to continue to mind my business. But until the next time I come on here or do another video, be encouraged and love the sun. When the sun shines bright, tell yourself as you walking past other people and they see you, tell yourself it's so good to be seen because everybody ain't still here. All right? All right, I love you. Be encouraged. Now, how do I hang this thing up? How do I do it? Do I hit X? I sure do.